In this video, I will show how I automate my social media marketing to my Skool community. Welcome to the One Person Show episode 25. I'm Samuel Eskanen, and in this show I'm building a one-person online business in public using educational content, AI tools, Skool and meta ads. This is for entrepreneurs, coaches and experts who want to build an online business around their expertise without the team. You can also join my free The One Person Business Skool community where I show how my one-person online business works and also post these weekly updates, and the link is below this video. So what has happened since the last episode? So I logged in my Carousel format. I can show it here. So this is now inside Cursor app because Claude have been down today. So I needed to change and try this Cursor, and maybe I talked this little bit on the next episode. But as you can see here, I now going to use this kind of carousel template for my upcoming carousels. So there is just a white background and this kind of text. And these are now automatically made with my Instagram Carousel Creator app. So I just make a lot of different hooks, as you can see here, for this carousel. And then I have these slide templates where I teach the topic that I want to teach in this carousel, as you can see here. And lastly, there is this call to action templates that will trigger my ManyChat automation. But I will now show you this Nuelink app. So I use this Nuelink to schedule all my short form and carousels. And why I use this? So for first, this is pretty cheap to use. Let me see, can I see here that, yeah, here you can see the pricing. So yearly, sorry about that, this is now only showing the pricing if I upgrade. So my current plan is currently, I think it's just like $15 or $18 per month. But this is just a social media scheduling app. But one great thing about this app is that you can create these collections. So for example, here is a collection, Carousels Friday. So I have made, this is basically like a publishing queue. So all of these carousels, so as you can see here, one carousel is just this one hook, then these different content slides and call to action. So for example, here is like 15 different carousels that I have now uploaded here in this Nuelink app. And inside these collections, you can, for example, put here all the social channels where you want this collection to publish. And then you can select like what days will this collection publish the content. So for example, this collection is publishing content on Friday at 9 o'clock. And you can put here this Evergreen publishing queue. So basically when it has been like 8 weeks about the post have been here in the published column, then it automatically move back to this queue column here. So now, because there is now 15 different posts, so queue is now first run is 15 weeks basically, and then I just let this run again. But I will be making this basically the same topic, so how to create a good looking background. I will be creating the same topic with this same 15 hooks also as a short form videos, and I will put those here also in this queue. So then there is basically 30 videos, so 30 weeks of content scheduled for every Friday. And then I just make these similar collections for every weekday, and then I have carousels running every day for basically forever. And in this case, for this particular funnel, all of these carousels will point my YouTube video where I go deeper how to set up your background. And in that video, I will point to them my one-person show Skool community. So for example, so in this community about page. So that kind of funnel is this. But of course, I have different collections, different these queues running for different purposes. So for example, I will be making collection that trigger ManyChat automation that will give them, for example, lead magnet, and then email automation will start to warm up that traffic, and hopefully then eventually people will join one of my communities. But this is a great tool to start automating your marketing, and this is basically what I teach also here in the one person show community. And yes, that's about it what I made. And yes, I also started testing this Carousel app because the cloud has been down because they are getting so many people. This is pretty awesome app. So now I can use this also to create my local apps, and I'm no longer dependent on Claude because I can use any AI tool with this app. But I will be talking about more of this maybe in the later episode. But I'm still, of course, using Cloud Cowork and Claude, but now they have been having problems, so that's why I'm trying also new apps. But yes, let's go to the numbers. So what has been happened is that currently the one person show community have 207 members, so that is awesome. Current MRR is 1,378, and cash flow went over $1,500 this month, so this is a record month for that, so that is awesome. And my conversion rate has been okay-ish now after when I changed the pricing, but let's see how this will evolve here. And here are the monthly numbers. So I have spent now 2,686 euros on ads and got back to 1,277 euros. So that's kind of thing has happened there. And last episode I forgot to show my ads. So let's go through them now. So I could also show the full month. So currently I have been running only 2 campaigns at $30 per day because I changed the prices, and now just testing this new pricing. So not the best results. Let's see how only like this week. So till the cost per results, it's too much currently, but I'm going to let them run now a little bit longer because both of the campaigns have got few sales, so I let now Meta optimize this further. But one thing I'm thinking about, should I try the free trial option, and maybe that could give like a lot more at least conversions, and then the Meta pixel could get more information and maybe optimize this better. But let's see. These are now, I currently let this run a little bit lower budget because I'm currently building this one person business classroom. I already get this build your business brain. Basically the first lessons here ready at the text format, and then I need to film these and show how these are done. So lots of things are happening and a lot of things to do, but this is of course what I want to do, so that's not a problem that there is a lot of things to do. So, and yes, what next I'm going to do is just to add more lessons to the one person business community, and of course build my own these apps that helps me run my one person business, and then these apps I will be then sharing here in the one person business classroom, probably here in the Cloud Cowork column, but I think I will change this also more like AI automations, because only I have been using this Cursor app just today, but this is amazingly fast app to create this kind of simple programs. So don't know how this will go, but of course Cloud Cowork is also an awesome app to do a little bit different things. So let's see how this evolves. But yes, that's about it for this episode, and you can find the links for both of the communities below this video, and I will put the next episode link right there when that is ready. And hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully see you on the next one. Bye bye.